Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is, well, this little intro is for a video about me getting things back on track because I have honestly not been the best version of myself. I've not been feeling great in my skin, in my body, and there's just been lots of little things that have been contributing to me not being the best human that I can be. And this time last year, I really can't help but compare and go like, I was really on my shit last year and I was in a really good place mentally. I was really burnt out. But I was doing all of these things that make me feel like a good human and have a lot of self-confidence, self-trust, self-worth. And I've sort of, when I got so burnt out, it made me stop doing a lot of the things that make me feel good. So this is a little bit of a reset video on all the things I'm doing this weekend to get back on track. Joel is not here and not with me, so it's going to be a little bit more of a girly pop video and yeah, sort of come along, see how we go. The first thing that I've done is I've gone and got my hair cut. You might be able to tell I've got a little bit of bangs going on, but yes, I've gotten a trim, no color, just letting my natural sort of shine through, which I've not really done since I was a kid. But yeah, that's the first thing I've done. Number one, go get a haircut or book in a massage or something like that when you're feeling down. That's part of my recipe. Not always smart when you're trying to be financially literate, and you can be financially literate and spend your money, but when you're trying to be financially, you know, a little bit more intentional is the word I'm going for. So hair done. I have ordered all of our, well, I bought all of our food for the week yesterday. So we've got lots of healthy food in the fridge. I've also ordered us pre-made homemade meals from a place called TB Meals. I'll link them in the caption, but they are, or in the description, sorry. They are really, really good. They've been life-saving for us for the past 2 months. I think we've only been doing it for a month. Really, really love it. The food is delicious, but my partner and I have just decided that I'm going to go back to cooking our meals at home as of next week. So I've just ordered my last box purely because it's not really financially on the cards to just, I mean, it's kind of me just being lazy. Like, I have the time, I can make the meals at home. We don't need it because we're not that, like, I'm not that time poor. Joel is. And for the next few weeks, we don't really need, from a time perspective, to be ordering them. So I'm going to buy a slow cooker and start making them at home. But this one here, give a little sneak peek, is the beef stroganoff. This little puppy is never, ever far from me. She will look, she's walking by my side and watching me every step of the way. Soaking up some sunshine and eating outside with a view is another part of my reset. So trying not to spend too much time inside, spending more time outside. Okay, lunch is done. Now I'm gonna go make a matcha, and then I'm thinking maybe an afternoon bath because I would like to do like a little meditation and things. I think I know that the number one thing that is most important when I'm trying to have a bit of like a weekend reset, I know this is going to probably turn into a larger series because I'm trying to like reset a lot of things in my life. But the number one is to always be outside and to do something outside. So whether I go to the beach tomorrow maybe, or maybe I go to the local like water hole, I might even just go for a morning stroll and bring Honey with me. Love to be immersed in nature, but I kind of have my own private jungle here and I don't feel like driving too far because of fuel. We also have the little at-home sauna is set up. It's just one of these tent ones. I don't know if you can really see it there, but it's from Vital. And it's got a little plus sign in the logo. I love them, like absolutely insane how warm that thing gets. And it's a tent one. Like you can pack it up and put it down. We're renters, like we don't want a big bulky thing. It's absolutely insane how good that one is. But I did just have my hair done, so I'm not really sure if I want to get all hot and sweaty, but yeah, I'm probably going to go run a bath, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a meditation and a breath flow. For now, I think I'm going to watch an episode of NCIS outside, because my guilty emotional pleasure support is to watch TV, which is a habit I want to change, which we will probably address in a whole video in itself. Feeling a bit stuck because I obviously want to make this reset video a lot about habits, but there's lots of things that I can't do right now and take like compounding, and I'm like that person that likes to see immediate response, immediate reaction, or immediate action. I think the one that's going to make the biggest difference to my entire life is being back in the gym, and I would really love a fitness coach, but I know who I want to work with, but they are like a $250 expense per week, and that is no shame to them. I want them to charge their worth. They're so clearly worth that investment, but I just can't bring myself to it. And I want to be able to change my habits without spending money, because I believe that I'm the problem and I don't need to spend money in order to, like, that can end up just being a bit of a distraction in my experience, and potentially, like, particularly what I've seen in clients of like, you think you need the thing in order to do X. Like you need the course in order to be a better person, or you need to be in that membership in order to be a better person, or you need to buy that course or get a degree or eat this and buy this and do that in order to achieve said goal. And while I do believe that that is, you know, making investments into the directions that you want to go and the goals that you have is 100% necessary for your growth, I just believe that I've taken it too far, and I've seen plenty of people do the same thing, which is why I wanted to, you know, create this video, that you don't need to spend to create real change because you are the problem. It's not the fact that you don't have the money to spend it on things, it's that you don't have what you need inside of you to do the thing. Now again, like, I'm the person that invests in mindset coaches, so I've had mindset coaches that have taught me discipline, they've taught me self-respect, they've taught me all of these wonderful, incredible things, and I definitely can go down that path, but I also just want to address this within myself. I want to change my habits with myself, and I'm setting a challenge. So again, this isn't for everyone. I'm not advocating for this for everyone to do, but I'm setting a challenge of how I'm going to reset my life, how I'm going to reset myself without making new investments or blaming or pointing the thing that I need that to do it better. The go-to things that I put inside my bath to make my skin glow, to give it like a therapeutic feel, and also to get as much minerals and nutrients absorbed into my skin as possible, I'm going to show you what we put in the bath. Number one is I always have a bag of Epsom salts on hand. This one is actually just a bag that I grabbed from Aldi. It's a relaxation mix, so it's got a lavender aroma and a bunch of other stuff, but it's mainly magnesium infused bath flakes. Other ingredients, so the core ingredients of this one are magnesium chloride flakes, lavender oil, cannabis seed oil, jojoba seed oil, and chamomile oil. And chamomile is obviously super, super relaxing, so it's really, really good for your gut as well. Lavender is also such a really relaxing essential oil. And I am all about the essential oils. I was going to be a homeopath at one point in my life because I love them so much. But lavender is also really good for headaches sometimes as well, that and peppermint oil. So this is generally my routine as well when I've got a bad headache or something like that, which I don't, thankfully. The other thing I always do is I pick an essential oil based on where I'm at in my cycle or what's going on in. Okay, that cut out when I was speaking because my SD ran out of storage, but yes, I normally pick an essential oil that really matches with where I'm at in life and my cycle and all the things, so that I can pick an essential oil that's going to support my immune system and all the things. So the one I picked today is this little one here. It is called Glaze at the Moon. and it is by Perfect Potion, which is a Brisbane-based company who I absolutely adore their products. I picked this essential oil because I really, obviously love the scent, but it gives off this really kind of earthy, feminine scent. Like, to me, this is a woman's circle in a bottle. That's what this smell is to me. So that's why I'm going to do that. That's why I've chosen this one, so that I can feel the feminine vibes and the energy. My other essential bath tip is a teaspoon of coconut oil. By adding this to the bath, oh my God, your skin comes out glowing and absolutely stunning. Now, I am someone that actually moisturizes with coconut oil or jojoba oil as well, just because 1, my skin loves it. 2, I love like the glowy, dewy look. And 3, I don't like highly chemical based products and moisturizers. And I don't know what's in all of those moisturizers, but it doesn't seem natural to me. So I always opt for a coconut oil anyway, so my skin loves it. I know some people have sort of different reactions and don't like feeling oily, but to me, this one doesn't make me feel oily. It just makes me feel alive. So a teaspoon of this, 100% recommend trying. And then of course, the other thing that we always add into the bath is a little bit of shampoo. Now this one is very chemical, so I'm not going to be adding it today because I just don't want to absorb. I just don't really want the chemicals. I don't want the scent or anything like that, but this is always the must when you are trying to create a bubbly bubble bath. Guys, I'm a white girl and I'm going to get excited because I just saw an angel number when I picked up my phone, even though I've been on my phone all fucking day. Ah! I am going to get in my bath and I'm going to enjoy. Enjoy with me.
Hi, we're buying things.
These things.
Sizes and never miss a thing. Kmart, low prices for life.
It's very cute.
I was thinking maybe this felt one. And I wanted a cross stitch. I don't like the pictures. That's right. Is that okay?
Yeah. I thought I was gonna slide.
It's very grippy.
I fell one piece.
You being an absolute doofus.
Almost ate shit, but we're good.
Okay, very successful Kmart haul and mission. Now it's time for a Coke Zero. One more?
I'll go.
Will you please open it for me? I can't for the nails. Can you hear that noise? That's our background noise these days. We will do a haul as soon as we get home. We are on our way to the
Car wash.
car wash. Welcome to the car wash.
Gang, gang. We didn't get it before, but here's the after. Clean as a whistle.
Hi. Okay, we just got home and so I'm going to show you our Kmart haul of everything that I bought to put in our Android no tech, no phone box. And to preface, I know we don't need all of these in order to not do the phone thing, but I am on a big break from work and so I need more hobbies in my life. So yay! Let's walk through everything that we got. So first of all, Joel picked out the narwhal crochet kit. So he's got the little narwhal he's gonna do. We also bought Honey a new toy because the last one, Zebra, was her favorite ever. I still got a hole in it that I'm gonna try and sew up, but in the meantime, she gets to play with this one. And she loved it. So that's hers. I've also bought myself a diary because I have been using Google Calendar religiously. I swear by Google Calendar, I love it. But I actually want to go back to just trying to be, again, less tech, less everything on my phone, less digi, and I want to try and use like a planner again. And I don't want to invest in like all the gorgeous planners I see online because like I want one of those, but I need to know I'm going to use it first. So I've just gone for like an affordable one from Kmart. And this one is July 2026 to December 2027, which is perfect. So I can't use it for the next few months, but that kind of works because I'm intentionally not planning at the moment. So perfect. And I like it because it's blue. I also got me a little felt needling kit. And I picked the little penguin. It's so cute. It's holding a little fish too. I love it. I loved felting when I was in school. We got a basket to put all of our Android like, what do we call it? Like our no tech hobby activity box. I then also got my own little crochet kit. Mine is a little broccoli who is so, so cute. So happy with that one. We also, oh my God, talk about crazy dog parents. I feel a little bit insane for this, but I'm so happy about it. We bought Honey a raincoat. I am so in love with it. I can't wait to put her in it. Just because we do so many big, like we took her on that really big waterfall hike recently and it was pissing down with rain and it was so much fun. We all loved it. She loved it so much, but we had to leave quite early because she was shivering and we couldn't warm her up. Like I had to have her on my body trying to warm her with my body heat and she couldn't warm up until we got in the car and put her in the heater. So hopefully this will be really good for her when we go on little hikes. That's how I've convinced myself it's practical anyway, but I just think it's so cute. Oh, I love it. And the cherries. Oh. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some polymer clay because I have definitely been on the side of TikTok where everyone is making like little foodie things and then turning them into magnets and stuff. And I so want to jump on that train. That is so up my alley. And rather than getting like the kits or anything, I've just opted for the big bulk of colors and then we can go from there. I can be inspired and make whatever I want that way. The next one was I've grabbed this coloring book because these have gone viral online and again, I see them everywhere on my TikTok. And I've loved the colored by number one that I grabbed from Kmart at Christmas time where I was gifted it from Joel, but I don't love using pencil because like I'm a perfectionist and it has to be a certain shade and gradient and like I want it colored in properly and then you have to go over it 1,000 times. So it's a bit of a nightmare for my like ADHD, OCD brain or something neurodivergent happening in there. But yeah, so I've gone for this one, which I'm so excited to have a go with. It was a proper, like I had to restrain myself from getting multiple, but I figure I'll finish the book and then I can go back and get another one if I want it. So we've grabbed that and I've gotten a new set of colored markers because like I said, I don't want to use the pencils and I really love this. Like I've seen them again everywhere and I want to have a go with them. I know there are better ones on Amazon, but again, if I'm just trying, like I don't know how much I'm going to be doing this, I just figure I'd get the Kmart ones. And then I also grabbed Joel, you would have seen the clip already, a One Piece colouring in book, because One Piece is his favourite anime, and he's been watching it since he was a little kid. And he's probably not going to do it as much as I do, but it's a great one that we can do together. We can put an audiobook in the background or anything like that. I've also grabbed myself a new book, which I am so excited about. I absolutely froth Holly Jackson. Like, when I read How to Get a Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I kid you not, I was glued to my Kindle for a week. I read all 3. Like, I love those books, and I'm so excited to go watch, because I believe it's on Stan, but I'm gonna like go download Stan and subscribe to Stan just so that I can go watch the series that they've done, because I absolutely love, like, if you haven't read it, go read it. Love it. Love it. I've even gotten my like 12-year-old sister onto it. It's probably a bit old for her, but I don't really care. Not at this point anyway. She's read a few others. But yes, this one is not a part of the series, but by the same author, so I'm so excited to read that again, or to read it. What else did we grab? I grabbed, this is something that is like, feels really luxury, and I've just not done for myself ever, but I really wanted to jump on like the eye mask trend, because I'm just seeing everyone using the Rode ones, and I'm like, I don't need the Rode ones. I just want the satisfaction of like feeling girly pop and putting on these eye masks in the morning. So I grabbed this. It's like a pack of 30. And they're by Purederm. It says it's enriched with collagen, vitamin E, green tea extract, and tropical fruits, and it helps reduce eye puffiness. So in theory, it's doing all the things I want it to. And you leave it on for like 15-20 minutes. So I'm excited about that, and I'm very keen to give it a go. How much I'll use them, I don't know. How I feel about them, I don't know. But it's going to feel like you'll probably see them in the next vlog, me putting them on my eyes. But I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be heaps of fun. Then we also grabbed some puzzles. So I grabbed a word search because I don't like Sudoku. And this is much easier, like mindless thing that I can sort of do sitting in bed in the morning or anything like that. Which I'm super happy about, and I am always like a sucker. I always look for spiral spines so that I can flip it over and just have the one page, because that's how I prefer to write and read and all the things. So that's the reason I picked this one. Joel, who is my aesthetically inclined partner, cannot go past anything that looks good. Like, he's always going to pick what looks the best. It doesn't matter about quality. He is so just like driven by, it's not like a vanity metric. It's just what he values. Like, he values things looking good. So he actually picked this one, which I'm pretty sure most people would not expect my partner to have, like the guy in the relationship to have picked the aesthetic brown book, Sudoku puzzle book, over the, more puzzles kind of included in it. But this one's his because he loves Sudoku. So hopefully he actually does it. We'll see. And then the only other thing we grabbed from Kmart was some tongs, because we constantly break ours and we're running out of them. And these were like $1.50. So boom. That's our big haul. Stick around, because I'm sure I'm going to show you a few clips of me actually getting into all of my new toys and enjoying switching off from my phone. There has been a big lag with me recording this and editing it, but this was like my average morning in the life. I do have a few videos coming to give you a bit of a life update and sort of explain where the hell I've been, but this is what life was looking like before we had a giant bomb dropped on us that we needed to move out of our beautiful little sanctuary. Not from anything that we did, just that the owners wanted to move back in. This needs a moment for Honey's lashes. Oh my god, I wish I had them. Really? Okay, how's it gone so far? Did you get my note? My mornings normally looked like this, and to be honest, I miss it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I can't wait to see you in the next video.